Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll is a timeless and whimsical tale that takes readers on a journey into the fantastical and surreal world of Wonderland. Published in 1865, this literary classic follows the curious and imaginative Alice as she navigates a realm filled with eccentric characters, bizarre creatures, and nonsensical happenings. The story begins with Alice, a young girl sitting by a riverbank, growing bored of her sister's reading. Suddenly, she notices a white rabbit wearing a waistcoat and holding a pocket watch, muttering about being late. Intrigued, Alice decides to follow the rabbit down a rabbit hole, leading her into the magical world of Wonderland. As Alice falls through the rabbit hole, she experiences a sensation of floating and shrinking. The descent into Wonderland is marked by a series of fantastical events, including Alice's encounters with a bottle labeled Drink Me and a cake labeled Eat Me, both of which alter her size dramatically. These transformations set the whimsical tone of the narrative and establish Wonderland as a place where logic and reality are constantly challenged. In Wonderland, Alice encounters a myriad of peculiar characters, each with distinct personalities and behaviors. The White Rabbit, the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, the Queen of Hearts, and the Caterpillar are just a few of the memorable inhabitants of this curious realm. Each character introduces Alice to different aspects of Wonderland's peculiar logic and contributes to the overall dreamlike atmosphere. The Mad Hatter's Tea Party is a notable episode in Alice's journey, featuring the Hatter, the March Hare, and the Dormouse. The nonsensical conversation and unconventional behavior of the characters exemplify the absurdity that defines Wonderland. The concept of time is distorted, with the Mad Hatter perpetually stuck at 6 o'clock, highlighting the whimsical nature of Carroll's narrative. The Queen of Hearts, with her penchant for ordering beheading. The Queen of Hearts, with her penchant for ordering beheadings and her fondness for the phrase "off with their heads," adds an element of tension to Wonderland. Alice finds herself caught up in the absurd and arbitrary trials conducted by the Queen, where playing cards serve as the jury, and justice is capricious at best. The Cheshire Cat, known for its enigmatic grin and ability to appear and disappear at will, becomes a guide of sorts for Alice. The cat's cryptic advice and philosophical remarks add an element of mystery to the narrative, leaving readers to ponder the nature of reality and imagination. Throughout her journey, Alice grapples with the challenges of Wonderland's ever-changing landscape and its eccentric inhabitants. The story blurs the lines between dream and reality, inviting readers to question the nature of perception and the fluidity of identity. Alice's size changes, her encounters become increasingly absurd, and Wonderland defies the laws of physics and reason. As Alice interacts with the characters and navigates the surreal landscapes of Wonderland, she undergoes a process of self-discovery. The narrative raises questions about identity, growing up, and the fluidity of self-perception. Alice's encounters challenge her understanding of the world and herself, mirroring the transformative nature of childhood. The concept of Wonderland as a dreamscape is reinforced by Alice's interactions with various animals and creatures. The caucus race, where participants run in a circle with no clear winner, epitomizes the arbitrary and illogical nature of Wonderland. Carroll's playful use of language, puns, and wordplay adds to the whimsy, creating a narrative that delights in linguistic invention. As Alice's adventures reach a climax, she finds herself in the courtroom of the Queen of Hearts, facing unjust accusations and the chaotic proceedings of a nonsensical trial. The trial serves as a culmination of Wonderland's absurdities, and Alice's struggle for justice becomes a symbolic representation of her journey through self-discovery. The story concludes with Alice waking up by the riverbank, realizing that her adventures in Wonderland were but a dream. The narrative closes the loop, leaving readers to interpret the events of Wonderland as a product of Alice's imagination or a reflection of the illogical and unpredictable nature of the world. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland endures as a literary masterpiece that continues to captivate readers of all ages. Lewis Carroll's imaginative storytelling, whimsical characters, and clever wordplay have secured the novel's place as a beloved classic. The journey through Wonderland remains a delightful exploration of curiosity, imagination, and the enduring magic of childhood.